but then again, I know
You
I
haven't been
can't.
clear on where the episode's starting for 30
No, it's
episodes.
last. Okay, last episode. Last
Open
episode.
with that.
Last episode. I started with welcome everybody to the One Last Year podcast, and then you come in with the episode where grown men talk to each other. Immediately, it could not have been more obvious where the episode started. And you interrupted me. I think I prefaced beforehand. I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, and then you chime in. Anyways. Welcome everyone to episode 50 of the One Last Year podcast, the big 50 as they say back where I'm from. And in this episode we have our last guests ever. These two are our last guests we're ever going to have. There's Jerry Callahan and Connor Brooks, the one and only. Um, they were going to be on way longer ago, but time, life has other plans sometimes, but they're finally here. I've been really wanting to have them on for a long time. Oh man, I haven't seen you guys since high school. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh man, just a bunch of grown adults in a Discord call having a conversation. So guys,
Man.
how has the
Lucky
summer
I
been
guess.
treating you? How has being a full-grown adult been treating you?
Do you want to start or should I start?
I don't care who
Come.
starts. This
All
is
right,
a
I'll go
podcast
first.
of love and communication.
Yeah. Summer's been great. I just got back from California. That was fun. We went to LA. We went to some national parks.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
I asked why. I'm already being the worst.
Okay.
Why did you choose
No.
to go there of all places?
It wasn't my choice. It was my parents, and wasn't my choice to go. But hey, it was fun and it was worth it. So I liked it. I loved it.
From what you were, texting me, it looked like you were having a lot of fun out there. You're taking lots
I
of
was
pictures.
having a lot of fun. Taking a lot of pictures. Yeah.
You were
I went
texting
to-
David specifically about your trip?
I
No,
wasn't
just a group chat we're
not
in.
specifically. It was a group chat that we play Counter-Strike in. But yeah,
Like,
I was
texted David a picture
sending
of
a lot of
night sky and was
pictures.
like, "Oh, I thought of you." Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
that.
exactly how it went. Yep.
I
Yeah, but
think-
it was fun. I visited Sequoia National Park. I visited a lot of locations that are in Grand Theft Auto 5. That's great.
That's your
Hell yeah.
takeaway. I'm already noticing.
Yeah, that was my main takeaway.
I'm already noticing Ian looking down on his phone, texting his girlfriend.
I'm
Not
actually
not
I'm
five
actually
whole
on
minutes.
Get off
I'm
the
actually
guy.
on ChatGPT trying to work on a side thing. I'm sorry.
I'm on ChatGPT.
Hey, you gotta lock in. This is a
Trying to work
podcast,
on
you
how
know?
to text your
That's
side
important.
out.
I can imagine Ian on ChatGPT like, okay, I'm on a podcast. How do I respond to the thing that was just said? Dude, there was a
It's actually-
video
Where is California?
of this
I've
group of
I've got
people-
like
Go ahead, Ian.
well, I have ChatGPT. There's like an AI bot where you can talk to it and it'll answer. I told it not to say anything, but to listen to everything that's said and then pop up the text on what to respond with. It told me to say all of it. Actually.
It's the craziest thing. I saw this thing where apparently this like group of people went into like an escape room, like a local escape room, and then pulled up ChatGPT and was like, "How do I escape this escape room?" And the ChatGPT was like, "I don't know." And they were like, "God damn it! Why
Kind of
doesn't
fun
it
though.
know?"
Like, what are you
Oh.
doing in the?
Dude, I
What's the
just
point
went
of
to
cheating
the...
in an escape room?
That's like if you were like
Were you
taking a
changing
test in
Yes.
school.
You're
and
getting
you're like,
ranked on the leaderboard, dude.
Yeah,
You're on the leaderboard for the escape
Game on
rooms.
it.
"Are you?"
Is there?
I guess that's
I
worth
don't know.
it.
I just went to
I
the
think there's, like,
escape
at
room
least
at
a high score.
2K. Dude, I
How was
just
it?
went to this escape room, and we walk in, and they're, like, explaining the stuff. So they're like, all right, this room is sick. There's, like, 3 rooms, and there's one place you gotta crawl under and, like, go wild. But hold on, there's this thing on this table. There's, like, this math algebra word problem that you gotta solve. It'll take, like, 10 minutes tops, but it's really important for the rest of the thing. It's not, you don't need it now, but you need it later. And they were like, you should focus on that just so you can prepare yourself for the future. And we were all just like, sick, that's cool. So we start the room, and my family's like, all right, we're going to do the fun escape room stuff, like looking under rugs, pressing buttons, interacting with stuff. Jacob, you do the Sudoku puzzle. That shit looks lame as hell. And so I spent literally 25 minutes of this hour-long escape room doing this lame-ass puzzle that, like, they had to write in hints because it was too hard. And I figured it out, but it was
Does
not my
writing
favorite
hints
thing.
not defeat the point of an escape room? Like they have like a rug and like on the wall there's a big red arrow that says hidden key under here.
No, it was like find the orbit of these planets based on their geological features, and then I don't know. I think people were just getting it wrong a lot, so they were like, "No, you fools, you fucking dumbass. There's only one forest planet. You keep saying there's like 5 forest planets. One forest planet." So that's what they had to write out. It was just like knowledge you probably should have needed to have.
Connor, are you going to be
Which is
continuing to abuse ChatGPT when you go to University of Iowa? Yes, you.
what?
You mean I don't abuse it? When
No,
when was that?
listen, we're part of Gen Z, man. We all do it. We can all agree that we, all 6 of us, abuse ChatGPT on the daily.
I haven't used it in
I don't know what
months.
my I have no clue what my last log is. I'm gonna
Wait,
look at it and I'm gonna
You know,
hope it's
just-
not bad.
I just realized
Never mind, it was
the back-
yesterday.
the background for ChatGPT is black. That say anything about its significant in society.
Okay,
are you
Ian.
getting at?
Ian, okay.
What are you going on?
You gotta-
What are you going on about?
Can we go one episode without you saying something so outlandish? We have 3 episodes left.
You
Yeah, we all
just
got that
realized that ChatGPT is black. Just
Well,
now.
Dude, I found
I was
out.
trying to say because ChatGPT is a slave and it's black.
Oh my god. When you're on Google
Okay.
and you hit dark mode, the background turns dark. Guys, this
And
is
then Google
Why
turns
is
revolutionary.
it
into
when
your
I turn
slave.
my apps into dark mode, they can't pronounce the word ask?
Oh my god. Okay. So
Okay.
anyways, let's move on to a different subject here. Connor and I are both going to University of Iowa come like 2 weeks from now actually.
Week and a half.
Yeah.
Soon.
David's a hater because he's a Cyclone.
David
on
is a
Iowa
hater.
State.
I can see that.
Hey.
Lame school.
Dude, oh my goodness. But yeah, Connor and I are going to be living in the same building. And one thing I proposed to him, hold on, let me grab this real fast.
So you guys coming out to the
I knocked-
Cyhawk game?
Absolutely not. I knocked
When is
over a
that?
bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
me either.
Which is it in?
It's in
Iowa
Ames.
State?
It's in Ames.
Oh,
Send me the dates
not
for
going.
all the football games. I'll legit go to any of them. I don't even understand the sport, but I will.
Yeah, just chill out in my dorm room.
Should
Football.
probably just
I'll
look
go
it
to
up.
the Cyhawk game, but that's it.
At Connor and I's orientation, they gave us this sheet that says 47 things to do at Iowa. And I'm with Connor's help, Connor, we're gonna complete all
Let's meet together.
47 of them in
What's
just
the
1 year.
significance of that number?
I don't know.
I
He
actually-
called,
read them off.
Sawyer
How
called me at
challenging
3
are these?
a.m. asking me to do that with him.
You want to? What
I
do you want me to
agreed.
do, Ian?
How
Oh.
challenging are these? Read them off to me.
Some of them are pretty easy, like learn the Iowa fight song. That's pretty easy. Most of these are some of these are kind of tricky though. Wear an Iowa shirt while traveling and count how many Go Hawks you get from other people. That one's kind of
0.
tricky.
That's not a thing to do at
I got
Iowa.
0.
Oh, that's a
Shut
good
up,
point.
David.
That's a good point. We should
Sure.
actually
Bro,
on day 1. Can we go into the dean's office and report this? Because this is ridiculous.
You can cheat that one, dude.
How can you cheat
I'll
that
yell
one?
Go Hawks at you. Dude, I'll just spam Go Hawks at you. You could write down like 4,000.
I'm not traveling. I'm
Go
in
Hawks.
Bettendorf.
Go Hawks.
That's true.
Now, if you
dude.
travel, if you come back
And
into town,
we'll go
that's
to
traveling.
Moline.
Yeah.
You're like one town over. There's man. Okay, the one that I think is funny and you can loophole is the last one says take a graduation photo on the old Capitol steps, but it doesn't specify that it needs to be a college graduation photo. So to complete that one, I could just put on my cap and gown and hold up my diploma on the steps, and that one's complete, right?
Right.
But yeah, I think it'd be funny to complete all these in 1 year. Some of them are kind of tricky though. Join or start one of the 600 plus student organizations. I can tell you now, I am absolutely not joining the University of Iowa student government. I'm not doing that. Not again.
You can make a video.
There's
out of
other
this.
things too.
Well, like it
What if you
was
blonde
it was just like I don't want to join the government because I'm gonna become I'm gonna become their little slave again, where I'm just the video
Oh, they're
guy.
big slaves.
I
Yeah, but I
I can
doubt that at Iowa there's like
I think
university-wide
that's
videos they show to everybody,
dude.
I
If I
mean
apply
probably
for a
or
not.
don't show to
government
everybody.
position, they're gonna make me make every single commercial, bro.
No. I'm just saying. Okay, I
I
feel
think
like
you should.
at University of Iowa, those people there are probably smarter when it comes to like deadlines. Because on student council, it did eventually get annoying when people would come to me like, "Hey, sorry, can you make a video today, like fully made, all the way done in one day, please?" Oh, of course I can. Yeah, I'm not really gonna miss those kinds of nights very much. Those sleepless nights. Ah. Connor, what are you looking most forward
Fruitier
to
later.
University of Iowa?
I'm looking forward to everything. I've been going to a lot of coffee shops in Bettendorf recently. I'm looking forward to checking out the Iowa City ones.
Oh, you're gonna become one of the
Yeah.
performative men. I
I
get
hope,
it.
Dude,
yeah,
you get matcha?
completely. No, 100%. Yeah. I'm a big matcha
You're
fan.
gonna get okay. You need to get a perm. You need to get piercings. You need to drink matcha only, and then you need to read your feminist literature. Make sure you hold it up like this,
Yeah.
and
I'll
all
have
the
the book out.
right, and
I'll
make
carry it
sure.
all in my tote bag.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
that's my plan.
you gotta like have your like one AirPod in, and then make sure the music's just loud enough so other people can hear, and like play strictly Taylor Swift, Chaperone, all the you just
Oh
do
yeah,
that. Then they'll all come gravitating towards you. I read about this.
probably. Yeah.
Connor and
Yeah,
I
there are
are
tons of
Taylor
books
Swift
on that.
fans.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Genuinely.
We listen to
Really?
it
Do you
together.
have if Connor,
Oh
if you
my
turn that
Yes.
Like all
poster
the
around,
time.
if you turn that camera around, will there just be like 30 Taylor Swift posters on your wall?
No, there's. I wish, but no.
I have 1989 on vinyl back there somewhere.
Yeah, we know, bro.
We've been
That's how he
known.
starts every
It's a podcast.
conversation.
Not everyone knows, obviously, David. David, you're probably the only one that knows
Yeah,
here.
Joe Rogan is
I
actually
didn't
one
know
of our
that. Or no,
listeners.
I knew that.
He's
You
jealous of us, dude. I am taking that poster, the one with the goose, to my dorm because that
I'm
one's
sure
just
your roommate will
magnet.
love that.
I need to
My
buy some posters.
Connor, did you mean that truthfully or sarcastically?
Yeah, truthfully, I think they will love it.
They better. All the ladies will love it. All the ladies that I bring in to the dorm, which I will be doing
Yeah,
very
yeah, I
frequently,
can
of course.
imagine. That's good.
They're gonna like walk in, get even more wet when they see the
Uh,
goose poster again.
dude, I'm like scared for the day that like someone at Iowa comes up to me and says, "Hey, I've listened to your podcast." Oh shit! Oh, I'm ruined. Uh, I should just. I'm like scared. I might delete the one that's your Instagram page. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Um, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna go about like people, because obviously there's gonna be
Well,
people I
like
know at college that are going to inquire.
first day classes, like two truths
Yeah.
and a lie. I was homecoming king. I have a podcast called One Last Year, and I have no money. What's the lie? I
All
got tons
those.
of money.
Wait, that's so good.
Thank
Oh
you,
my,
thank you.
are they really gonna make us do that at college? Are they really?
Probably,
Probably,
I'm
actually.
sure.
I hope
They
not,
are going to.
Like,
guys. That stuff's not gonna fly in college.
That's how it's not gonna fly in college. Meanwhile, you bring in like a pack of firecrackers into a lecture hall, and the teachers are like, "All right, let them rip." Jerry, what are you doing again? For school?
I'm going to University of St. Thomas. It's up in
Right.
St. Paul, Minnesota. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what are you going for?
Planning on computer engineering. Very interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess. I heard it's really hard, so I got that to look forward to. So
I wish I was
I know
way
no
better
one
at
there.
interviewing. I wish I was better. I wish I had questions like
Nah,
specific ones I could ask you about
yeah, me
computer
too.
engineering, but I am in the
it's
dark.
fine. No, you're fine.
Like, what do you
There's
want to do
no
with
one
that?
from Bettendorf going there. I don't really know. I want to be like a computer hardware engineer. I don't know specifically what I want to do with computers, but probably something in the future with microchips, stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, that's cool, man. I can see that
Mhm.
for you. I actually can. Um, Dude, remember
That'd
when
be
we had
stupid.
computer science together? All four of
That
us.
was
Wait, we're
fun.
here.
God, that's crazy.
Not
Yeah.
Jacob
Yeah,
and
Connor,
Dave.
Ian.
Ian, you and me. Yeah.
We had
Connor,
AP computer science.
Ian would
talked.
always cheat off of Connor.
I think we've talked about
Yeah,
that to
like
death.
a lot of times, like every time.
You could find like 10 episodes of this podcast where we mention Ian cheating off of Connor. It's like
Connor.
a recurring reference.
Connor, I don't.
Here
Can
we
you tell
go.
them? I
We
don't
finally
fully
made it.
remember-
We finally have Connor.
But Ian,
I don't fully remember the story of how I paid you to help me with that project.
well, to be clear, I refused the money at least one time before I took the money, but
You
Right, 'cause he's
refused it like
humble.
3 times.
I like a couple of times. But then I was like, fine, I'll take your money. But yeah, I tutored him would be one word. Like doing it for him would be like another way to say it. But I don't know. We met up at the library or something.
Yeah, we
I
met
don't
up at the
remember.
library in those little like booths that they have where people
Oh yeah,
make out.
Oh, the one that people like smoke in.
Yeah, that's what me and Connor
who
were
does
doing.
that?
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
wow, exactly.
Dude,
And
one time
somebody
I went to the
shit.
library,
But yeah,
like,
but he paid me way more money than he really should have.
How much did
Yeah,
you pay
I
him?
just really.
I did,
So
there's a
the way
lot.
I
I
always,
don't remember
are we
because
are we gonna
yeah.
disclose this amount? Or are you looking
I
at your
paid him.
bank account right now
I
and
think it was
wishing you hadn't
50.
Well,
paid?
it was
50
cash.
bucks.
I can't look.
Let me
It
ask
was
you a
at least
question.
50
Was it
bucks.
higher or lower
Probably
than this?
60. It's a little bit lower.
A little bit
I
lower?
paid him.
So like 500 grand?
Yeah.
It was either 50 or 60 bucks, and I thought I could pay him like 20. But what if he says no? This is my thought process every time I'm thinking about trying to pay someone. I'm
You're
like, okay,
zero negotiator. I didn't ask for any money, and Ian talked himself into 60 bucks.
Ian's a reverse heckler. He's like,
Let
well,
me-
what about 20
No.
bucks? Sorry. 30. No. Yeah, you're right. That's $40. Come on.
let me give you my thought
Sold.
process here. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna offer him 20 bucks. I'm like, no, he's not gonna do it for 20. That's not worth his time. It's got to be like at least 40. And I'm thinking, okay, but what if he says no to 40? And then I'm like, oh, but I'll do 50. And then he's gonna be like, oh, this kid's desperate. I can get like $300 out of him, so I can't do that. So I have to come to him with a price he will be ready to accept right there. So I'm thinking I could get an A on this project and pass the class, or I could fail this project and fail the class. So why don't I just pay him an extra 20 bucks to guarantee he'll say yes? So that's how I landed on $60.
Why were you
Yes, it
stressing
worked.
so much over negotiating with like a person who isn't? I mean, maybe I'm wrong about you, Connor, but I feel like Connor's like. I feel like it wouldn't have cost you that much, would it, Connor?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna do it for free. But I think
No,
I might have gotten him like lunch or something after though, or maybe
I do
ice
that
cream.
for
You treated yourself.
I do that for everyone. Like back in TVK when I really needed a shift taken, I'd pay people 60 bucks to take my shift. And everyone was so
Yeah, you offered
flabbergasted.
50 bucks and then you didn't pay it off for legitimately 7 months. You're slinging
paid-
$50 bills.
I paid other people off. Just I knew I could heckle out Jacob.
You
for
knew
a
you could
couple-
snake me along, is what you knew.
I could drag you along on the chain. But then our other employee, Killian, who was also on the podcast, whenever he would
reference.
need a shift taken really bad, he'd be like, I'll offer 10 bucks. And compared to my 50, everyone's like, hell no, I'm not doing that for 10 bucks. So
Bro monopolized covering shifts.
I've really ruined the market for taking shifts at TVK.
Dude, flooding the market colorized in TDK.
You didn't do anything. The whole market, the whole time has been somebody asks for their shift off. They wait 40 minutes and then I take it. Nobody else takes shifts, dude.
This is before your time. No, Killian has offered money when you were there. You
Yeah,
I'll
then
take
he
everything.
dude, people be making up excuses. I swear this one girl has had her like 17 grandmas have birthdays. She's like, I need to go to this birthday party. Please take my shift on my life. And I've legit told her, I'm like, you can just say you don't want to work and I'll take it. Whatever
I think I
excuse
do
people
get it.
give me for why they can't work does not at all influence whether I take the shift.
We
Gary,
had,
are you gonna continue working at Whitey's?
I'll probably be a seasonal worker. So like during winter break, St. Thomas has something called J term where it's entire January, which is off. It's just that's the entire break. So I'll probably be a seasonal worker then. I it's much easier just to like keep a job, keep Whitey's as a job than like try to go back for 1 month and look for a job there. So I'll probably just keep
That's what
on
I'm
working at
doing.
Whitey's again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
quitting. I'm quitting Cinemark. I can't do it anymore.
What?
I can't. I think like today at work. Yeah, the place of work that Sawyer's complained about for every episode for the past 25 episodes. He doesn't want to work at anymore. No, because today I think someone legitimately like wiped their ass on the floor because like I was walking through the hallway and I got a whiff of something potent, something nasty. I'm like, oh, it does kind of just smell like someone shit on the floor over here. And I tried as much air freshener and like fragrance spray I could, and I could not make that smell go away. And it was just awful. It was the worst ever. One of my coworkers got threatened like with a gun the other day, like the other
Wow.
week.
Oh.
Whoa.
He was it was my
Please get
How do
involved.
you threaten people over at a movie theater?
okay. So here's the story. It wasn't really
Enough
threat.
butter.
Anyways,
Give me the
Um,
chicken tenders for free.
Randy, his name is Randy. He was on the podium, the ticket checker person. And this guy comes in and he like shows him his ticket to theater 10. And Randy notices this guy has a gun on him. He has a gun on his hip. And then Randy, which I feel like this is kind of ballsy, but Randy's like, "Hey, sir, I don't think you're allowed to bring that in here. I don't think you're allowed to have that in here." And the guy like flashes a badge at him, and Randy's like, "Yeah, I still don't think you're allowed to bring that in here." Which is true. He's still not allowed to. But the cop, the off-duty cop, which it could have been just like a fake badge, but he's like, "Ah, rah, 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 rah," and then he just walks in the theater anyways with the gun on him. And so Randy calls the managers. He's like, "Hey, there's a guy in the theater. He has a weapon." So the managers go to the guy and are like, "Hey, you can't have that in here." So the guy runs out of the theater, goes out to his car, and presumably puts it away. And then he comes back in, goes into the movie, and then apparently literally every 10 minutes, the guy would come out of the theater to use the restroom, and as he came out, he'd walk past Randy and like cuss him out every single time. He's like, "Oh, fuck you, you fucking ah." And it's like Randy's like 16 years old. And like Randy was like so scared for his life. He was like, "Dude, if I see that guy go outside again to his car, I'm running. I'm going home." Cuz the dude was like so aggressive towards him. I don't know. I never actually got to see the man, but apparently he was short, which I think is funny.
A good story.
Just another day in the life of Cinemark.
Yeah. Guess so.
What movie was he watching?
Superman.
Superman.
Did I tell you guys
Yeah.
about the
Movie.
coworker of mine who didn't? If I told this last episode, I'm so sorry. But one of my coworkers, like the end credit scene of Superman was playing, and he was watching it. He was watching the scene, and after the scene was over, he looks at me and goes, "Hey, what movie was this?" Superman. He was on the
There's
screen
Superman in it.
in the red.
Yeah.
Like he has his like he stared Superman on the screen down, and then looked at me. "Hey, what movie was this?" I'm like, you can't be serious. I love
Pretty
Cinemark.
super,
I'm
man.
so sad I'm quitting.
I think you
Next,
gonna get rage baited.
no. You don't
Probably
understand.
true. I
You
think
don't.
Jacob's right.
No, you don't
No way he
understand.
was
You don't
serious.
understand with some of these people. The standards for hiring at Cinemark are lower than any other job in Davenport, and that's not even a joke either. I just like there was a point where one of my coworkers there was this extra large popcorn bucket that someone didn't pick up, and I pointed at it. I would point at it, and I was like, "Hey, can you go throw that away, please?" Because he wasn't doing anything, and he said, "This," and I'm like, "Yeah, that popcorn bucket. Can you throw that away?" He's like, "You want me to throw it away?" I'm like, "Yep. Can you just take it?" And he's like, "You want me to take it to the trash?" I'm like, "Uh-huh." How many times, like, they're like, all right. maybe you're right. Maybe everyone in the building is just rage baiting me, and I'm the victim. But
Yeah, I think so.
every single person in the whole building is just like, all right, what if we just act really dumb when Sawyer's around, so he gets angry and does more work? Because that's how because Randy, like I said, he's the worst rage baiter of them all. I came to work one day, and I came in at 4 p.m. and I'm go to like where the ushers are, and I look at the cart, and they don't have any keys because we have keys for like the bathrooms, for the trash compactor, for the lights,
Yeah.
all the very necessary and important things to have for doing our job. And they don't have any of the keys. So I go and check the drawer where the keys normally are, and they're not there. So I go back into the theater, and I'm like, hey guys, where are the keys? And they're like, oh, we don't have them. I'm like, you haven't had the keys for the entire morning shift? Yep, pretty much. And I'm like, and you never asked anyone where they were? Uh-uh. And so like now I'm kind of scrambling to try and figure out where the keys are, and Randy's just like, yo, Sawyer, why are you getting so stressed? It's just keys, man. Like we don't even need them. I'm like, Randy, I swear to God, yes we do. Like that same shift, we were talking about like bands, and my coworker Griffin like said the Beatles, and then Randy goes, who? I've never heard of them before. Who are the Beatles? And I fall for it all the time. There was another point where I told him I was dishing out breaks, and I was like, all right, Randy, you're gonna go on break at 6:30. And Randy goes, why? Because I told you to.
I think you should just find a better place of work. I mean, these stories are great, but they seem to be driving you up a wall.
Yeah, they really do.
Well, he's almost done working there, so
Yep, I got 3 shifts left. 3.
shift left. One last shift.
One.
I have 5
Are you
shifts.
gonna?
Hey,
You know
I
what?
want to do.
I see what he did there. I see what you did there, Connor. That was
Yeah.
good. That was good. Editor, put a gold star next to Connor for the rest of the episode. I might actually do that.
I'd appreciate that.
What were you saying, Connor?
I said I'd appreciate that.
Before I interrupted you so
Please.
rudely, Ian, what is that on your mouth?
Oh, it's a
Oh.
water
Next
bottle.
summer, like next summer, what do you think you're gonna do, Sawyer?
Next summer, I'm
Are there
going
like
to.
internships that you're
All
like
right,
you'll be applying to
all right,
relating to like?
Connor. Let me paint a picture for what life is going to look like for me next summer. All right, so there's going to be money, power, fame, status, bitches, all just just that. There's
I
the
see the
picture for
picture.
you in your mind for what Sawyer's going to be doing next summer. I don't
a
need
nice
to
picture.
elaborate any further.
Okay, yeah, understood.
Connor, what have you been doing this summer since graduating?
Not a whole lot. I was in New York City a couple weeks ago. That was really
Ooh.
fun. Uh,
What'd you do?
good food, good pizza. We did all like the touristy things. I saw like the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building and
Did you
stuff
take a
like that.
photo with
Like,
Elmo?
no, I did not.
Oh,
Should I? God, I guess
yeah.
I
Did you
missed
buy
out.
any mixtapes?
I didn't even get offered one. I think that's a lie, or
That's
maybe
actually a
it's out
good
of
thing.
season.
They
Maybe
saw
that's.
you and were like, "Nah, he's not an easy target. We got to move. We need to
I
move."
guess so.
Have I
Yeah.
talked about how offended I am that I've never been pickpocketed?
do
I'm
you
legit.
do
I'm
you
so mad.
do
I'm
you go
so
out?
mad that nobody thinks I have valuable enough stuff on me to try and take it from me. Nobody wants anything I have.
You got to
I
make
used to
yourself
carry
look
so much
more
cash.
gullible. You got to like purposely before leaving the house get like a piece of toilet paper stuck to your shoe, and so like people see you and like, "Oh, this idiot, this bumbling idiot. I could pickpocket him so
Oh,
easily."
silly me! I left my gold chain hanging out of my pocket. Shit. Done that.
Why do you want to get pickpocketed?
I just want people to think highly of me.
This is
Look at
like a
that.
weird. I don't even know how to transition off of that.
Dude, it's because like I'll go to the big city and I'll wear like button down pockets. I'm like, nobody's taking my stuff. And then I'm on the way home and I'm like, damn, nobody even like touched my leg trying to open my pocket or anything.
Jacob wants to be
I'm
harassed
so
so
mad.
bad.
He wants to be. He wants to be touched.
Human connection. Pro tip: if you guys see me out there trying to pickpocket me, beat your ass.
Someone's gonna listen to this in 10 years and be like, "Wait, that's my neighbor. I have a chance." Oh man,
What do you guys
I gotta
think about the run that 6-7 is going on right now?
the what?
Is it still going on a run? I thought it was kind of over.
6-7? Yeah, dude, 6-7's still going around.
Oh my god.
Dude, it
Kind
kinda
of
I
is.
is.
thi-
Yeah,
I-
pickleball people were saying it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
David
wait,
was saying it at pickleball.
the
It's annoying
smaller
whenever anybody says it.
the smaller theaters at Cinemark, because like the signs outside say like the seat capacity, like occupancy size. The smaller theaters, I think it's like 18, 3, 7, and 12 maybe. Their seating, they have 67 seats exactly. And the amount of guests I've walked past going up to these signs and be like, look, 6, 7. Look, there's 6, 7 seats.
I was
Oh,
gonna act like I'm above any of that, but then I realized that this morning we were in Ian's car and I noticed that it said 67 degrees before I shut the door.
Maybe it was mid sentence. He
My
was mid
silence.
sentence on saying some philosophical ass shit, and then he goes, 6, 7, and then keeps talking about that.
Dude, my brain is so cooked. Earlier today, I was legitimately just talking to myself, like I was having just like inner thoughts out loud, and I said the word massive to myself, and then paused because I realized I said the word massive, and went like, "Oh," to myself.
Oh,
We gotta bring that. It's
We gotta
it's
bring it
dying.
back.
That meme is dying. It's not
Dude,
totally
it's-
dead.
What do you mean bring
Yeah.
it back? It's still massive.
It's still huge.
What are you talking about? It's
Dude,
huge. It's
It's got
massive.
like 10 feet in the grave, bro.
We have to get
all
it.
the
We have
way
to get it
down.
back out of the grave. It's.
We
I wouldn't.
do, we
I'd
do.
call it huge. It's huge now. We need to get it back to massive.
Yeah, we need to
only-
get back to
And the only embarrassing
It's
thing
kind
is
of been
that,
it's kind of been fading away, you know.
oh
Yeah, it's
my,
fading.
in my latest video,
fading.
the Lego dinosaur one that was like 5 months late. In that video, I make a low taper fade joke, and like that's so it's so irrelevant now. So
I was like, wow, that really ages this video a good bit.
it really does. It was back when I was still a high schooler, still in the good old days. Still,
Still
yeah,
a child.
I'll be telling people this. Jerry, Connor, what do you think about me showing up to classes on day one of college in my homecoming king sash?
So you go for
That's
it and
interesting.
like
Yeah.
I gotta hang it
You
up
don't take
on
it
my
off.
dorm room door, so people walk past my dorm and they're like, "Oh shit, this must be a cool guy in here."
Yeah, for sure.
That's a homecoming hang.
Oh man, I'm like, is it weird that I really do hope they like do what they did last year with Corey and Tori and like ask me to come back to crown the new king? Is that weird that I want them? Like, I just think it'd be fun just to do that
No,
and then like leave immediately.
No, you
never
should
come
be
back. No,
Oh,
you
you
gotta
should.
go into the student section afterwards and be like, "Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
No,
Hey,
I just want to
you
do it because I
move
so
out of the
badly.
front row."
I need Mateo Troche to win homecoming king next year so I can put that crown on his head. But he insists that
dude,
he
Mateo
is not
Troche
going
won't follow me back on Instagram. I followed him
Oh.
like 3 separate times. I know
That's
him in
tragic.
person. I'm so mad.
He's a
He hates
two-time
you.
One Last Year podcast guest, and he won't follow you.
He's way cooler than me, I guess. He thinks so highly of himself.
Yeah, Jerry and Connor are 39th and 40th unique guests, meaning that 40 people can now go on for the rest of their life and say that they were guests on the One Last Year podcast. So all their
Yeah,
friends and family.
and they probably all will.
I can say
Yeah.
that.
They will. They're
Yeah.
gonna be talking. You guys are gonna be talking to your future children like, I remember.
Yeah, grandchildren.
Great grandchildren.
We had 9 people come on
Yeah.
the podcast twice. They get
Oh,
like
my
special
dad-
stories.
How many times
okay,
have I been on the podcast?
Cyborg grandchildren.
I don't know, Ian. How many
a
episodes
lot
have you
of-
missed?
48. I've been
No,
on.
okay. No, you've missed more than that. I think between the 4 hosts, Ian's missed the most episodes.
Well,
I've missed
even if you
2.
count, there's literally like 8 episodes that you're in and you just like walk off camera for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think
Uh,
David should be laughing because there's also 40 episodes where David's just sleeping for half the episode.
Where
He's
you're
already
asleep.
Okay, it's about to be 41, dude. I'm
Dude,
about to hop in that thing
there's
right
some
there.
episodes where like
It
I'll
is
ask
kinda
David a
late.
question, and he'll be like this. Yeah, I agree.
Dude.
What's your guys'
I-
favorite Minecraft block?
Dude,
I like
went
the
back and watched-
jukebox.
I went back and I watched some of the old episodes, and I was like, "Wow, I used to have such like a passion for this." Now I'm like falling asleep or
Okay,
or doing
you're just stomping on my groove here, buddy. Now you're just ruining my whole day.
I still
You just
enjoy
made
it.
Sir sad.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I still enjoy the podcast. I used to be passionate.
You still need to be. You have 2 episodes left after this.
The next episode I'm very passionate for.
Next episode.
All right, let's not talk about it.
Just not for us.
All.
Yeah,
No
no,
spoilers.
yeah. After this episode, Jerry, I am never speaking to you again. I'm kidding, guys. You just got pranked. You just got pranked by Prankster Sawyer. Did you guys hear?
I think
Prankster
Sir is
Tom
just gonna
retired?
randomly.
Is that a prankster Tom reference?
Yeah, he retired. What were you saying, Connor? I just made a bad joke in order to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
N-
I think you're gonna randomly knock on Min Corbin's door like in the middle of the night and come in. That's what I expect of you.
Wait, are you dormed with
Probably.
Corbin?
I forgot you were
And
dorm with
dorm with
Corbin.
Corbin.
That's
And
the
Logan
sickest
Russell.
dorm, dude.
Is he
Oh,
like
Logan
gonna
And
Russell.
go
Logan
to bed?
Russell.
Hey,
Well, we
Connor-
told him he can't take the top bunk because his legs would dangle down, and he's not built for it.
Connor, I gotta give you a warning. I gotta give you, Corbin and Logan, a warning early on here. So like, because I'm gonna be bringing so many women over, like, I'm just gonna be like, just know my roommate's gonna be coming your way many nights to crash.
Please
I'm
don't
gonna
my room.
I'm
Swim
need
somewhere else. Somewhere else.
Asylum.
I'm gonna need the
We
dorm
already
to
have
myself.
3. Okay, I'm sure you will.
What? Okay.
You don't even
let-
have a futon.
Let's flip the hypothetical here. Let's say my roommate needed the room to himself for the night. Would you let me sleep on your floor?
Yeah, of course.
Would you let me sleep with Corbin?
Yeah, I was about to say with Corbin. Yeah, you can just
In
leave.
bed with Corbin for the night.
Yeah.
He'll understand. He
I'm
has
sure
to
he'd be.
understand.
Yeah, he will. He's a chill guy.
Can we day one, like
Or-
night one? Yeah.
New hypothetical. What if I get lonely and want to visit you? Do you think your roommate would understand if you needed the dorm to yourself?
To be honest, look. Oh my. Ugh. I don't know. I hope my roommates. I don't know if my roommates actually they're gonna be. I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions. Can we night one, Connor, go around to like all the women's dorms like with a football and do like the "you ladies all right" thing to every single one?
That's all you. That's all you. You got that.
But
All
who's gonna
of it.
throw me the
That's
ball?
patch. That's
Who's
so patch, bro.
who's gonna?
And then bring
Corbin
Corbin
will-
along
Corbin
to
will
film
throw
it.
it.
Have you seen the one where they
Yeah.
don't catch it and they legit just hurl a ball at it?
Can we just do that? Can we just knock on people's door? They open
Yeah,
and
do
just
that one.
right in the head.
Connor, night one, can we go harass all the women in the whole college?
No, that's not what I said at all. You're paraphrasing.
That's what he really wants to do.
He's paraphrasing.
You want to see what?
I want to see some fire pranks from you this year.
That's gonna be all Sawyer. My YouTube channel is gonna be in college. It's just welcome back. This is the king of pranks, Sawyer Fields. We got a funny one today. In this video, I ordered 30,000 pizzas to my next door neighbor's dorm, and he has to pay for all of them. Yo guys, in today's video, I'm gonna be going around to every single local business in Iowa City and giving no tips to all of them.
That's a good prank. I love
These
that.
are some unique ideas.
Yo guys, in today's video, I'm gonna be
Never been done
bringing
before.
the loudest speaker outside of every single dorm hall and blasting music at midnight. Dude, I still remember that one kid, sophomore year, who went around. Oh, was it junior? I don't remember, but he walked around school with a speaker on his shoulder and was playing like pumped up kicks or something.
Big boombox.
Really?
Yeah, wait, do you know what I'm talking about?
See,
I do.
the Subway surfers?
What
Yes,
are
it
you?
was really specific.
Jacob's just mind is on Subway Surfers all the time. I swear.
No, I understand it. I
Yeah,
understand.
I got the
Subway
reference
Surfers,
too. I
of
got
course.
the reference too.
Jerry, one time you were looking over my shoulders while I was playing Subway surfers, and you were like ashamed of me when I missed one coin on the jetpack. And I think of that every single time I miss any coin on any jetpack. I say, Jerry's disappointed
Wow.
of me.
I really have that much impact on your Subway Surfers
Truly.
playing. Yeah,
Kind of.
Hey Jerry Connor,
I remember watching that though.
would you
Was that?
rather have to fight a chicken once every day or fight a gorilla once every year?
We still on.
I'll take the chicken. That'd be
A
nice.
chicken. That's
Yeah,
like,
So-
it's not a
especially
hard
I learned how to
question.
like cook them eventually too.
No. We're
Cook them
bringing
and
this
eat
back.
them.
I just gotta ask, like, why
Free-
the
free
chicken?
food.
Why the chicken?
Because the chicken is beatable.
The chicken is tasty and the
And
gorilla's
Thank
not
you,
yeah,
tasty.
and
Jerry.
The
tasty.
What
gorilla's
Yeah.
gonna rip me
what
apart.
about
I'll get a gorilla.
what about gorilla gun?
Gorilla gun?
Mm-hmm.
What about it?
Like you have a
What's
gun
gorilla gun?
that kills a gorilla.
I just have a
Oh,
gun to kill a gorilla.
I
like
would.
if it's like a really big one, maybe
Mm-hmm.
one that will
Would
like
you
work.
rather
Not like a
Yeah,
pistol.
I'll take the gorilla
gorilla
gun.
gun? Would you rather
No.
consume
No,
one
wait,
full
Jerry,
chicken per
Jerry.
day or two
Jerry, you
full
can't-
gorillas per year?
2 gorillas
One
per
chicken
year.
a day, dude.
You know how much
No,
a full
people buy like
That's a lot of
cows and it
food.
lasts them
Like,
people
you
buy
could-
full cows and they last like a full year for 5 person.
Okay, but you want to eat a gorilla?
2 gorillas.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's
You guys-
basically
I'd
cannibalism.
regret it if it. Like, do you think it would taste good?
No,
No.
probably
I-
tastes like pig. Pork.
Aren't we like hardwired to not enjoy like any kind of ape or similar to human meat?
Speak
Or
for
is that just
yourself.
What? Excuse me? Have you guys ever
Okay,
tried
wait.
consensual cannibalism?
Jerry, you're talking about you talking about the gun. You can't. This is big plot. You can't have a gun on you at all times. Like
Yes,
especially
you can.
when you
What-
know
You
yourself.
can.
I-
What if the
like-
gorilla came to the movie
I interpreted
theater, bro?
I interpreted it
Yo.
as I have the gun whenever I fight the gorilla each year.
Okay, would you rather fight a
It's not a-
chicken once every day or a gorilla once every year? But if you pick the gorilla, you get $1 trillion gazillion dollars.
I'm dying.
For the rest of my life.
I'm not gonna be able to
Oh, I
enjoy
forgot.
the-
Yeah,
Part of the
but
question is
money.
you can't die. You can't die. You can't die. You can't die. You can be fatally
Oh.
wounded and
Okay.
never be able to walk again.
Okay.
But you won't die.
Oh,
That's worse than dying.
Damn.
Oh,
Every
imagine-
person in
imagine the
wheelchair is
first
mad
Stephen
at
year.
you.
Hawking still got around.
Imagine the
I'm
first
taking
year the
chicken
gorilla
still.
breaks your arms and your legs, and
I think
then
I'll take the
the
chicken.
next year you can't defend yourself because you broke your arms last year. It just
Imagine
goes
if
on
you
like-
connect with the gorilla on a spiritual
has a
level and
point.
become friends with it. You can't do that with a chicken.
I'm so hungry for
not?
chicken right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
me too. I'm hungry in general. But
Like
Now-
Dave's
now-
Chicken is open up till like 1 a.m. We could
What?
go over there.
That's true.
if I go.
David, why do
No.
you look melted?
David, do you remember the one picture? Like where's the AI fat
The AI
generated
one?
of you?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Nobody
one.
liked my funny comment, dude.
That one's on the David Ball fan page.
Yeah.
Oh
David
my
Buddy
god,
Ball.
wait,
Yeah.
Jerry, okay, so are you still gonna post
Oh,
on the
is
David
this-
Ball fan page?
Okay, first of all, it was not public knowledge until now.
You just
that
Yes,
can't-
it
you
was.
just
Yeah,
can't
it
the
was.
leader of
It was.
that.
I'm pretty sure
David
it was.
posted about it.
No, it wasn't.
It was
Yeah,
yeah,
what
it was
David
on my
posted.
story.
Oh,
Yeah.
on your graduation post, or like on Snapchat. I remember that. Yeah.
For those
Yeah,
who don't
but like
know,
I kept
the
it a
David Ball-
secret for like 2 years. I remember like Bella
Yeah.
Howard took my phone and was like, "Where is it?"
Yeah.
And she tried to like look on Instagram.
Wasn't there.
Was not there because thankfully I removed the account for some reason. I don't
The amount of people that thought it was
Let's-
me is crazy.
Robert
Yeah, I'd
Dillon
never be swear. He doesn't
collaborated
like
right
me
next to
enough.
me. That's how I figured out.
I don't know. I think like as a sophomore, maybe no, it was at like one of the last days as a freshman. I kept on taking pictures of David at the lunch table each day. And I was like, this is what do we call it? Daily David. This is the Daily David picture.
Yeah. Well, I
And-
used to save my snaps every day that I'd send you, my streaks.
Yeah, and I also just took pictures of you all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was weird, but like eventually I was like, why not just have an Instagram like David Ball fan page?
Mhm.
So
Dude, last
that's how
summer-
this came to be.
Last summer, I was truly thinking about making an Instagram account called the David Ball fan page, and I would just repost the post and be like, "Remember when you posted this? It was so funny." So there was too much
Remember this
work.
birthday post he had?
This was the best post. that
Remember when
both
we got
enjoyed.
2 posts a full week? That was the best days.
Today I'm making a tier list of all the pictures that the daily
That was one of my
the
ideas.
fan page has posted. Here's the
That'd be a
barcode
great
haircut.
idea.
I was never gonna reference David Ball. It was just gonna be about the page.
The
That'd be
barcode
awesome.
haircut is S tier though.
That's what you think.
I do think that.
When are you gonna bring it back?
Who doesn't?
You gotta
know,
bring it
I'll-
back.
I'll bring it back.
Can you do it for us right now?
Nah.
Your hair's a little long, but can you just like
No,
do
I
little
just got a
bit
haircut.
like
I
this,
just got
you know?
I just got faded out.
Oh my
You got
god!
faded.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm a massive fan of that haircut, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Okay.
I'm going back to sleep.
I
Right, David.
okay. Chance the Napper just sent me like 80 million messages.
What do you say? What do
No,
you
I
say?
bet you he's like, I see you in the podcast.
Could you wait? If that's what it is, I'm actually going to laugh my ass off. It's not what it is at all. But anyways, you know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of being like a group project every time I go into the orthodontist. Because again, last time I went in on Monday, the lady working on me like was looking like she was looking straight at the instructions of what to do to me, like what was like on the itinerary for my appointment. And she's like, "Huh? What do I do?" She calls over another lady. "Hey, what do I do here?" Other lady looks at my mouth. "Oh, hmm. Let me just take a crack at this real quick." And then like she doesn't know she's doing it. She's like, let's call the main doctor over. Dr. Matt comes over and he looks inside and he like explains it to them. And they're like, "Oh, okay, let's try that." And they start like 2 people at the same time. And
Oh shit,
I'm
that's
there.
his tongue.
Oh, did we just cut that off? Oh, whoops. The past 2 times I've gone into the orthodontist, like the person working on me has had to call for help, and the person they called for help had to call for more help.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's rough out here for a guy like me. Ian, can you pretend like you care about the podcast for 3 seconds?
Zero passion, no passion.
Dude, I just went to the dentist too. I got like a cavity removed and they pumped me full of nitrous. Put these loud ass headphones on. I was watching Avengers Infinity War on the Galaxy Gas. And dude,
Well, on
I
nitrous.
swear on my life, the second the nitrous hit and the second they numbed my mouth, I couldn't move my face. My dentist is like working in my mouth and he's like, "Yo, you see Fantastic Four?" And I was like, "No, I don't know. Did I see it?" And he just kept asking me questions. He's like, "Oh, did you see Jurassic Park?" "No, man. I'm trying to watch Infinity War, bro. Shut the hell up, bro. Feel my cavity, dog."
Wait, hold on. Was he asking questions while you were like actively being worked on? Like you have like tools in your mouth like
He was
so what
asking me
movies have you
questions
seen
while he had the
recently?
thing that makes it so you can't shut your mouth. Yes. He was sticking a like needle in my mouth. He was like, "Dude,
I felt
you
so
went to
bad
Florida,
for
I
my
heard. That was sick."
I felt so bad for my coworker Sky because like a week ago when Fantastic Four came out when it was opening weekend, we were like doing this bit where we were saying to guests walking out instead of like have a good night or have a good day, we were like, "Have a fantastic night, have a fantastic evening," and like I was doing that I was like giggling while I was doing it, like because guests were pointing at me like, "Ah, I see what you did there. That was pretty good." And I was doing it like all night, and then Sky was like, "Okay, I'm gonna try it." She goes up, the next guy that comes out, she's like, "Have a fantastic
Have a
night."
phenomenal day.
The guy looks at her like this. She says, "Have a fantastic night," and he goes, "Mm," and then like walks away. And then she was like, "All right, I'm not talking ever again. I'm never speaking to another guest."
Do you,
And then she put in her 2 weeks notice. I think that might have been related. That hurt her so bad she quit.
it was either that or the fact that Declan added her on Instagram. Do you know whatever happened to that?
I don't think he ever messaged her, but Sky, yeah, it just like he was so aggressive about it. She said, "Have a fantastic day," and he dead ass like he was
He's not-
furious.
he's not gonna have a fantastic day.
Oh man,
Fair though. That's the really corny to say.
We made a.
I
I
get where
made
he's coming
a.
from.
Speaking of what Ian just talked about, we made a little Jacob, Ian, and I. We made like this found footage video. Um, I actually got inspired by something that happened in Cinemark in the theater. It's not there anymore. It was only for like a week or like 2 weeks. There was a movie called House on Eden. It was made by these two YouTubers. One of them's Call Me Chris. I don't remember who the other one is, but they made like a found footage movie and like put it in theaters. And I actually got like the shit scared out of me because I walked in while doing theater checks. The screen was pitch black, and then all of a sudden there was like this naked, bald, pale white woman on screen out of nowhere, and then it was
Is
like
this
the
still in theaters?
no, okay, don't tell naked white no, and then like it was the loudest, most ear piercing scream I've ever heard in my life. Like it left my ears ringing because the theater was so loud, and it scared me so bad. And then after that happened, I was like, you know what? I want to make a found footage video. So we did, and Ian almost like died basically. Ian, what happened? Can you explain?
Dude, like it's 8 actual
I
people
can't-
have come up to me and been like, I only watched the first 2 minutes. What's that video about? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's a 10-minute video.
Anyway,
Okay, talk about how you feel.
there's a scene. There's a scene where we're supposed to walk over and investigate Thomas because Thomas he got dragged away. And we walk over, we see his corpse on the ground. We go to investigate, and the scene is supposed to go. We look over, we look at the corpse of Thomas, then we hear Declan off in the woods. And then we get all scared and we run down this path. And we hadn't been down this path before. But at least I'm thinking, it's just a path in the middle of the woods. What's the worst that could happen? It's also it's not pitch black, but it's dark. It's dark enough where you can only see maybe 2 feet in front of you. So that's important for later. The scene starts and everything goes according to plan. Declan makes his noise, and we run down this path, and I am leading the charge. Sawyer is behind me, and Sawyer is the only one with a flashlight. I have no flashlight, so I'm running practically blind. And as I'm running down this path, you know how when you're hiking, there'll be like sections where the roots will come out and it kind of drops down the path like 2 inches or so. I approach one of those little 2 inch drop offs, and I go, okay, in order to save on speed, because I'm supposed to be running for my life, I'm just gonna jump so that I can like jump and land off these 2 inches and keep running to be efficient. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Do you know
I
what
go
I'm
to jump.
talking about in reference to jumping?
So I go to jump and I fall a little further than the 2 inches I was expecting. I fall maybe about 4 feet down this little cliff, not cliff, but large steep slope, and then I slide down another 4 feet and stop just before this this little creek. And that's about where the shot ended. They ended it right there, and I was stuck down at the bottom of this slope. It
I
took
kind
me
of
like
wish
10 minutes.
Yeah, it
Kind of
took him
wish
like
what?
10 minutes to get out. I kind of wish I was like I didn't stop recording because it was so dark out. From my point of view, Ian deadass just like fell off a mountain. Like he fell into the pitch black abyss and I thought he died.
It was actually
I think if you watch the video back again, I immediately laugh.
You were laughing that whole time. Like I had to like in part of the video, when Declan is chasing us down that path, like there's a part where Jacob you sound like this. Like you're laughing instead of being scared. So I took that
Dude, that's how I scream, bro.
I took that bit of audio and like lowered the pitch on your laugh so it sounded more like a cry than it did a laugh. Because I
I
was like,
didn't know that.
it was like, oh my god, his like Declan's like chasing us, and Ian and I are both like, oh my god, oh, and Jacob's behind me like, he's like laughing so much.
dude.
That
Yeah,
was
then it
there a
took you
thought
10
there?
minutes to get up.
There's still mud.
You did fall like 6 feet down, but respectfully, it was maybe a 46-degree slope. No, not 46-degree. 44-degree
looks-
slope.
It looks
And
way,
it took you
It looks way less steep from the top. From the top, it looks way not as steep, but from the bottom, it's real steep.
Yeah. I also
'Cause
got like
saw
so
the video,
scared.
I saw the video. And I'm like, wow, I'm such a bitch who can't climb up this slope because Jacob recorded the whole thing.
The video does
And
not do justice to how steep that slope actually was.
then I look back to it and I'm like, oh, actually, it was real steep. Way steeper than the video
You
shows.
want to know
But
another
my
reason?
my shoes are still covered in mud.
You want to know another reason I got so scared after you fell? Because after Ian fell, Jacob stuck behind to like talk to him. Well, like not talk. What am I saying right now? To help him get up. And I went to because I wanted to go get Thomas and Braden and was like, "Hey guys, come over here. Look what happened." But I went back down the path to where Thomas's body was, and all three of them were gone. So I was like
wondering-
alone in the darkness. I'm like, guys, where did you go? And I like
I
went
was
running through the woods to
wondering
find them.
why it took you so long. Because you were gone for like 10 minutes trying to find them.
Yeah, I was scared. I
had no
was
idea.
I was so surprised that like nobody like came over because it was still in like an open public park. And there was a bit in the video where I tell Thomas, I'm like, all right, Thomas, I just want you to let out like a little yelp, like a little cry for help. And he lets out the loudest, most blood curdling scream imaginable in the middle of a park at night.
Also, if you watch the video, smile and laugh at that.
You
You
do.
can't see it as well though. That's just my reaction to anything.
I'm sorry, Jerry Connor. We haven't let you speak in a little bit. What are you gonna miss most about high school, guys? Are you gonna miss anything, or
For me, it's definitely like I'm okay with not seeing like 90% of my class 2025, but I'll miss a lot of the friends, a lot of the people, and like activities. Like I did robotics every year with Connor. I did track every year. Um, they were just really fun. I'll miss those a lot.
Definitely of my activities, I miss robotics the most. Like I really like tennis and soccer and cross country, but like I can keep doing those things in this almost the exact same way if I like wanted to. But robotics, that's more of like a high school thing. There is robotics at Iowa, but it's different.
yeah, I get that.
I
Oh, my
I'm gonna
drove
voice
by
cracked
miss.
again.
high school the other day, and I was like, I was genuinely so distraught as I was driving by and thinking, I'm never gonna get a chance to walk from calculus to geometry. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like, I'm never
When did
gonna get a chance.
I'm never gonna get a chance to walk those halls again, though. I'm not gonna go
Mm.
back this next year, and I actually got so sad because I kind of miss it.
I
You miss
mean,
the benefits.
Legitimately,
Didn't
legitimately,
you
when I
like
think
skip a
about,
lot of classes and like just sleep in?
Jerry,
we're
I
gonna
just
miss the
remember
attendance
I
lady
miss
who checked us
doing
in late
classes.
every single day.
I miss showing
I
up
ne-
late to classes and being made fun of by my teachers.
Dude, the attendance lady who checks your Minga wasn't there on the last day. She was like off early for the summer. I was so sad. I was actually gonna be like, "Thank you for checking me in 7 minutes late every single day," and it wasn't her. I was so sad.
That is
I just
sad.
remember
It's
junior
true.
year before Ian was on student council. Every time we had like a student council like thing in the morning and like in the commons, and Ian would like walk in the middle of it, and I'd be like, "Oh, look who it is! Second period finally showed up."
Literally, when I think
It
about
happened
what do I
sometimes
miss from
senior
high
year when I
school
was
so
on student
far,
council.
You did.
what I miss from high school is walking in through the South Lot entrance and seeing all that nice brick floor, specifically in the wintertime when it's covered in salt and they got the mats out. That's what I miss. That's
That's
my favorite room. That might be my top 4 rooms of all time. The South Lot
oh.
entrance in the winter when there's salt all over the ground.
Are you gonna be telling people
There's a
that?
vending machine in there too now. I
Oh,
think that
I
just makes it
bought
better, you know?
I bought some shit ass Chex Mix from there. It was like the
Shit
chocolate
ass
one. It was
Chex Mix.
nasty. It was disgusting. Terrible.
Wait, guys, I know we're all real sad about not going back to high school, but can we at least be happy we don't have to deal with the phone ban?
They never
I think
upheld
that
that
should be.
ever.
I think this would be gonna be kind of cool, unless
I
everybody
think
just
it,
sits in silence.
I think it genuinely will be a thing, the phone ban.
Now, like more than before.
Well, it's a new law that only goes into effect this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Wait,
You're not
that's
like
like a
allowed
new
to
thing.
have
Wait,
phones. You're not allowed to have phones in school whatsoever anymore.
like at all, even in
Like an
elementary.
Like
state of
at
Iowa
all.
law, not a Bettendorf law.
Yeah.
Oh, is that something
They're
that?
like
Rule.
like either you're supposed to turn on your phone at the beginning of the day or just like not bring it to school. I think
That's
I don't fully
wild.
know the law.
Wait,
There's a 0% chance I would listen to that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah.
getting around that shit.
It's also like
If I went out to school.
unenforceable at Bettendorf when everybody has their backpacks on. You
wait,
know,
like
there's no way.
what's the school gonna do when 1,000 kids come in every single day with their phones? Like they can't store all of that.
Jacob, why do you have your AirPods in if you don't have a phone? You just, dude, you can literally just be like they're hearing aids. Technically,
It's just the aesthetic.
they are medical
I'm
grade
going-
hearing aids.
just yeah.
I can't look nonchalant without my AirPods in.
Sawyer, you've been holding that matcha drink for the past 8 hours and haven't even taken a single sip. What's the deal? It's for the performance. It's part of my look. My outfit's not complete with a matcha drink in a feminist literature book.
Oh God.
Oh man,
You
I'm
know
gonna
what I
be
just
into my
realized?
oh
My bad.
yeah.
I'm gonna be 19 in like 3 months,
Wow.
which means
Pretty crazy.
next year I'm gonna be 20.
And the year after that, you're
Oh,
gonna be 21.
I'm not
I
gonna
gotta
be a
get.
teenager anymore. No, I actually got so scared when I realized that driving my
What are you
car.
scared of?
Think about how cool your 20s are gonna be, dude.
20.
You're not even in your 20s, dude. I'm
I
gonna be
know,
so
but
young in 2 years. I'm gonna be so young in 12 years, dude. I'm gonna be so cool. I can't wait to be 26 and then 26.
I was
Oh, never
really scared
mind.
about
Never mind.
Hey
I'm
Connor,
not gonna finish that.
can we enter our fashion era when we go to Iowa?
I'm not completely against that.
Like we need
But
to
like, what kind
start
of
wearing. We need to start wearing jewelry. We need to buy $500 clothes. If a piece of clothing doesn't cost more than $500, we don't wear it.
yeah, not in the closet. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's fair.
Jacob about
We
his
need
pants game. He has really good pants.
really?
I
Is
love
that a
these pants.
truth?
Why do you
I
keep
love Jacob
complimenting my pants?
because
Every time I see you,
your
you're like,
pants are
damn,
so much better
you
than
got a
mine.
fine ass.
I'm actually so jealous of your pants. I would
Respectfully,
steal
you're
them.
right. You have trash ass pants, dude.
If your pants would fit me, I would steal them.
Jerry, one of my fondest memories from
Thank
high
you.
school of you is you licking that cake tray clean when we did that Halloween scavenger hunt.
Yeah, yeah, that was fun. That was really cool. I missed that.
Mhm,
I think did you guys tell me to do that or did I just do that
You
myself?
just did that all on your own, pal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And
Well,
Connor, I'm gonna miss having AP Econ with you, and because you were so you know what? You know what? No, I've been waiting for this. I'm still angry about one thing from that class. You want to know what it is?
What thing?
It's
What?
so you know how in that class, Mr. Hornaday would every day he'd be like, "All right, it's so and so's turn to pick the color for the board." Like he'd let someone pick the color for the marker and the color for the background.
Yeah.
And at the start of the year, senior year, I was doing every day. He'd be like, "So whose turn is it?" And I would, I would do this bit where I was like, "Oh, I think it's my turn, Mr. Hornaday," and nobody would laugh. Nobody thought it was funny. Nobody. But then Connor Brooks starts doing it. Connor Brooks starts chiming in and going, Mr. Hornaday, I think it's my turn," and everyone in the room's like, "Oh, Connor, oh, that's so funny." His little joke.
My delivery was better.
It was
My delivery was way better.
It was my joke first. I did it first. And everyone thought it was funnier when Connor Brooks did it.
It
Sawyer,
stuck too during like the Pride review sessions. Porn Day would bring that up.
Sawyer, let me explain it to you, okay? You are just so goddamn funny. Your bar is way up here, so when you make a joke that's like kind of so, it's under your bar, right? But when Connor, his bar is
I
way down
disagree.
here.
This is
'cause
just
he's not
wrong.
Connor
This
is
is just
so
wrong,
Why are you
Mel.
just
funny
you're just blatantly
whatsoever.
calling Connor
So
not funny?
when
Connor's
That's
Connor
just
so
not
Brooks,
true.
unfunny.
That's
when
just
Connor
false.
Brooks makes a mediocre joke, it's up here, and everyone thinks it's funny
Oh
because
my
you're
god.
so understimulated from Connor Brooks.
I literally every
What the
time
hell? That's
Oh
so
my
weird.
god.
I don't think
I'm
anyone I don't think I ever
So-
said this to anyone, but every single time in that class where Connor would make the "I think it's my turn" joke, I was sitting directly behind him and I would like see I'd be like
I
I'd be
didn't
putting a
even make
bad
the
mood
joke most of the
immediately.
time. It was other. I did that for like no longer than a week, and then other people made the joke.
Oh yeah, other people would be like, "I think it's Connor's turn."
Yeah, yeah. That's what really caught on. Like I wasn't actually saying it all the time.
Ah,
In fact, I
but I
don't
just
even remember saying it once.
I felt like
To be
the
honest.
villain. My name's Sore Fields, and people around
Yeah,
here
you
call me the
were.
villain.
You were.
That was your villain arc.
Dude, so I gotta introduce myself that way at college. Say one fun fact about you. I'm the villain. I'm the villain of Iowa. I was
Dude, I
so
think
close to
You know what I'm gonna really miss?
what?
Walking into
Don't
computer
say
science
geometry.
sophomore year and saying, "What's bussin', guys?"
What's
Oh,
bussin'?
I
oh,
miss
Bro,
saying
we
no.
got
it.
so pissed at you
I
Yeah.
miss
every
saying it to
time.
piss off Jerry and Sawyer. That's the only reason I said it.
I'm gonna
I
miss.
like I
Go
hear
ahead,
the
Tim.
word bussin' all the time, and I just think of like sophomore Ian just like rolling his chair over to me and Sawyer because he needed help again with the stupid I don't even know what it was, but it
What's
Just
his
was
rolling
one
over
like
like 5 times a class.
Ian never
Begging.
changed at all throughout high school. He'd be like, "Dude, I'm failing this class, and I don't know why." He pulls up Infinite Campus, 80 missing assignments. Why am I failing?
dude, before I ever
Uh,
talked to you or knew who you were, Ian, I thought you were smart as shit. And then I had one conversation with you, and I'm like, oh my god.
when did you think I was smart?
Because you
I
had
guess those are the
glasses.
glasses.
It's because he's tall. He looks like Corbin sometimes.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Both those
Dude,
things right there.
I'm gonna miss You met me oh my god. Ian, you remember Mason from our German classes?
Yeah.
He works at Cinemark now, and at work he said this, and I thought it was so funny. He was like, "Dude, the Sawyer versus Frau Law rivalry was like Goku versus Jiren. It was revolutionary."
Bro, he's got such a voice that he can just say the stupidest fucking thing, and it's funny as hell.
Who?
Mason, dude.
Oh.
I appreciate that man's voice.
He's like, "Yeah, that was the greatest rivalry Bettendorf High School's ever seen. Sawyer versus Frau Law."
I don't. Do you think she understood you hated her?
I think okay. This might be me just reading too much into things, but like at the start of senior year, right? She was like still like every time I walked past her in the hall, she'd be like, "Hi, Sawyer." You know, she'd say hi to me. At just a random day in the school year, that stopped completely out of nowhere. She wouldn't even make eye contact with me, which means
She watched the podcast?
she watched the podcast. I'm like, oh shoot, someone listened to the podcast and told her.
That actually could have been it.
Because one day out of nowhere, just complete silence.
I had no issues with her ever. She was actually one of the only teachers I like at the last day of school went up and like said goodbye to.
Dude, and that's why I got angry, because she'd always be micromanaging me, even though I have an A in her class. Meanwhile, Ian Chandler is sitting right next to me with a C, and she's just letting him do whatever he wants. I'd be like,
Google Translate on every test.
I'd be like doing homework for another class, and Fraulo would be like, "No, Sawyer, you can't do that. We're in German class right now." Meanwhile, Ian's next to me with Google Translate, like he's like, "How do I type this?"
I'd be next to you, not even doing any German work. I'd be scrolling on Instagram or playing some game on my Chromebook.
And she'd be like, "Sawyer, you can't be doing what you're doing right now. That's a problem." Actually, okay,
You're
I'm
a
gonna say
role
this.
model student.
Wait, it's because you backed out of the German trip.
Maybe
Dude.
that's it. I
Ian, did you go on that?
he
Of
did.
course, I went on that. I had a great time.
Episode 3 of
I
the
wish I went on the
One
French
podcast.
ship.
Episode 3 of the One Last Year podcast is titled Ian's Germany Adventure.
There's me sliding with some other guy down a German slide in a
Some
cave.
other guy. Wait, hold on.
Wow.
A German
That's
slide.
really cool. German slide?
When
Those
when
are-
I'm here in the States, when I go down a slide, I'm like, oh, my American slide. So fun. um and I didn't. I'm gonna say this in my video, the recent one, answering life serious questions while building a T-Rex. I actually, maybe this is disingenuous. Maybe I didn't follow through on answering every one, but there was one question that I answered. I have footage of me answering it, and I cut it out of the final video. And the question was, "Who's your least favorite teacher at Bettendorf and why?" And
Ooh.
I was because it was recorded back in March. As I was editing, I was rewatching the footage and was like, do I really want 5 minutes of me just complaining about Frau Law to be on the internet in a YouTube video? Probably.
You've already
not.
got 17 minutes of it from like the third episode. The
Well,
first
that's the podcast
month
is
of
different. This is different
episodes.
territory. This is
The
different territory.
podcast is different because it's a different hour-long format.
Yeah. This is like unfiltered. This is raw personalities right here. Jerry, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you been mewing at all this podcast, or have I been hallucinating?
No,
What?
no, I have not been mewing.
I've just been lost if Jerry's mewing or if his jawline's just that good, and I think it's just that good.
This is okay. I'll do a mono face.
Damn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Give
like
me a
when I'm not
second.
doing something, I like when I'm bored, I just move my mouth. You know.
I don't know if
I do that.
I don't know if this is like, nah. One thing I want to say to you, Jerry, I think I've said this to you before, but Jerry, it took me way too long to realize that the jokes about you being adopted weren't jokes.
That's
thought-
really funny.
I-
What? Like
I think
why?
I think
Well, 'cause-
everyone knows where they were when they found out Jerry was adopted.
I was at your house.
It's not 9/11,
Is that like?
bro.
Is it really
He's
that
adopted.
surprising that I'm adopted?
I saw your parents and was like, oh shit, they aren't kidding. But no, because for years people said things about it, and I thought it was just like, oh, it's just this like long lasting bit, like, oh, it's just a funny little bit we've been doing for years, and then like it was sophomore year that I realized, oh my god, it's real. I didn't know until we were sophomores.
So that's like your immediate thought that like it was just a joke.
Well,
You
I
know,
mean, because
that
people would always
people-
say it as jokes, because like it would be like it was mostly like people making comebacks at you, like you would say something and then it'd be like, oh yeah, but that's why you're adopted. Jerry."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
got him! You got him so good. Oh wait, you're not kidding. Oh. I don't know when should we wrap this episode, guys? I think we can go for another hour.
Right
David,
now, right now, right
David-
now.
David hasn't
on
said
that
anything in
platform.
like half an hour.
Bro, I'm ready
I
to go
saw
to
him. He had his
sleep.
phone up like this.
I
right?
can attest to this. It is so funny when I edit these podcasts because I have all of our audio files like individual, and it's so funny looking at all of ours, and then David's at the bottom. That's just like a flat line. Like 7 hours straight. Oh
Look,
man.
you know, it's tiring, bro. It's late.
You haven't done
It's
anything.
way
What are you
too
talking
late.
about?
It is late.
Connor, I know it's not late for you. We used to go pretty late. Just
What does that mean?
like
What?
What is
Hey, okay.
late?
Okay, so back when I took AP World back sophomore year, like probably December, January-ish, Connor and I and Will, neighbor, every once in a
There's
while, we used to
materials.
like call on Snapchat, just doing homework. I was doing homework, probably copying Connor's AP World notes.
Oh, Frau Law would have told you.
I
for
think
that
it's
one.
more math than AP World.
Oh,
There's
it
that
was
too,
math.
but-
Yeah, that's right.
That's why Will was in
That's-
it
no,
too.
I'm not
It's
the only
algebra
one.
2.
Yeah, and we just
Yeah.
like it was probably like the night or 2 nights before the test, and I needed to get all the homework in. So it was just like, so I was grinding it out then. If I wasn't doing that, I was copying Connor's or Will's
Yeah.
homework. But yeah, I don't know why we stayed up that late, but
How late did it go? I don't really remember.
I remember like it wouldn't till like 1 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm specifically tired today.
I just thought
I
of a
probably
new
still
prank. I got a new Iowa prank.
Your prank.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
The prank is when we move in, I'm gonna knock on every single door of Catlet Hall, and when the person answers, I'll be like, hey, there's this guy. His name's Connor Brooks. This is his dorm room number, all right? He does your homework for free. So if you ever need your homework done, just go knock on his door and ask. And so now
Say
then
for free.
for the rest of the year, Connor, all year long, you are gonna be faced
I
with
don't think
people
you would do that.
Hey,
That'd be
if
really
you need your
good.
homework done, just go to this dorm. I promise. I promise
Wait.
he'll do it for you.
So wait, just write it in like as in like an ad in a bathroom stall.
Just put up flyers around campus, like with a picture of Connor, like, need your homework done. Call me. And I put Connor's number. You got people calling Connor.
Not say for
You would
free.
have to change
Why?
his number.
David, quit melting. We're almost done.
Bro,
Jacob,
dude,
Jerry.
we gotta end. We gotta end.
Hey,
There's
Jerry.
no one listening to this.
What have you been
Nobody
doing,
is still
David?
listening.
How tired are
Dude,
you?
dude, nobody is still listening to this podcast
Why
right
do you
now. I
hate
can
the
tell you that.
podcast?
Why are you hating on the
If you
podcast? Why
if you
is
are
all of our
listening,
passion
if
gone?
you are
I'm listening to
listening
this on a
to this
slow
podcast,
shift on a Thursday, 2 weeks from now. I'm telling you.
You know,
okay,
David, you know what
okay,
you always
put in
told
the
me? You
comments if
said
you're still
it's
here.
not just about right now, it's about looking back on it, you know? And you're
Exactly.
gonna look back on our specific
It'd be
video
like,
and
damn,
see
why
you
aren't you
melting in
sleeping,
the
bitch?
corner like this. Playing Clash of Clans or some,
I
I don't
am.
know, scrolling on Instagram.
No, I don't have Instagram on my computer.
Yes,
What
you
were you
do.
saying, Ian?
Just open it on a browser. I don't know. Does anyone have any other final thoughts they want to give? Because David wants to go to bed.
Should we
I'm still
talk
hungry
about
for chicken. If anyone wants to go to Dave's with me, I will go.
I would Jerry.
Fuck it, actually, I'm on it.
Dave's
I'm hungry.
expensive?
It's about the same price as Cane's.
Let me check my bank account.
Dude, all right.
I'll pay
You
pay
get
for
paid
you if you
two-
go
two
with
more-
me. I'm just really
I
hungry
think,
right
I
now.
think we should
I
wrap
will
the
legit
episode
go.
up here.
Wait.
I
Jerry,
will
should
like
we-
no it.
Should we talk about the forbidden bonfire speech?
Ian, I will ruin you, bro.
Should we talk about
Nah.
the forbidden?
We can't talk about that. That's not allowed. We can't say that. That's not ending up on YouTube.
All right. Thank you all so much for listening
Yeah,
to episode
okay,
50
yeah.
of the One Last Year
Thank you.
podcast. Thank you, Jerry and Connor, for being our final guests. David is going to bed once again, like every episode
Been a
ending.
pleasure.
Thanks for coming on, guys. Goodbye. Bye bye.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.